Happy Sunday, my friends, whether you're watching now or later. I hope you're having an awesome week. As I'm getting ready to go live here, noticing that all my cleaning and organizing has left the back, like my new view behind me, kind of messy. I have to fix that, but I already have a plan for it, so it's all good. Just me tonight. We might have more friends join us, but I think for tonight it's just going to be me, which is just delightful. I'm going to try to, waiting for Instagram to go live. Hopefully everyone's having a good week, or it's been a good week, good weekend. I went back to kind of a normal schedule. I got back from Chicago Monday evening. Kind of took the long way to get home. Hey, Melissa. So I didn't get home until Monday night, and then I was very smart, and I had already planned for Tuesday off. I worked Wednesday at the Bricks and Minifigs, and then I had Thursday and Friday off, which was very delightful. Why is this not going live on Instagram? This thing just does not enjoy me at all. That's okay. Maybe if I just leave it alone. Oh my goodness. Melissa, what are you up to tonight or today? You doing any building? I finished Wally today, so I'm going to finish Eve so that I can have them together. I have some of my Disney sets downstairs, so I kind of want to have them all together, because one of the things I've been doing that I'm very proud of myself for is I've been rearranging all the rooms in my house. If you've been like watching my account for a while, you remember a couple months ago when I was like blown away that I got a bunch of stuff done in one night, like bringing up the garbage cans and making dinner for myself and doing laundry, like all in one night, because as I reflected back on it, I had been in a pretty dark spot before that. And like coming home, like I'd spent all my energy teaching, all my energy just being there for the kids and the staff and all that. And when you're going through depression and you're going through that cycle of depression, sometimes it's really hard to get any of that stuff done. So I'm bringing that up because when I realized I was coming out of it and I realized, wow, things have been pretty dark there for a while. One of the things that really bothered me was my house and how it was just really easy for things to go sideways and to get really out of control. So what I'm doing this summer is I am redoing every room in my house to make it more organized, a lot less cluttered, cozier. So like really focusing on what I want in the room, not what I think it should be. You know what I mean? And so one of those things is still not going live on Instagram. This is so annoying. Sorry. So one of those things that I did was downstairs in my living room. I rearranged it, made sure that my girls still had ability to see out the window, my two cats. But I rearranged it and I put my Lego City down there because before it was up here on this table. It was always half finished. And I never really got to enjoy it because I would kind of avoid this room because it was such chaos. And so what I did is I moved part of the city there. I rearranged this room. There's still a lot of work to do in here, but I feel like this is more of like a studio now where I can come work. And I really, really love that. And downstairs now is where I can just like enjoy my Lego, like looking at it and I don't know, lighting it up and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been really good. So there's my mental health chat for today. That's what I'm doing this summer is just kind of taking the time and energy to declutter and take care of my spaces and just make them what makes me and my little kitties happy. Spent the weekend checking modulars to sell. Oh, wow. And you're going to post a mosaic tomorrow. Is it the one I saw, Melissa? I hope it is, because that one was really amazing. That would be awesome. Oh, I love that. Unable to connect. Well, I'm aware that you're unable to connect. I would like it if you could connect, please. You know why? Because I copied the wrong thing, obviously. Oh my goodness. Melissa, are you selling your modulars? Are you bringing them in already built, or are you unbuilding them to bring them in? Because I know at my store, usually, I think it's better if they are built, because then they can see that they're complete and then give you a little bit more money for it. Still waiting to climb out of the tunnel, but trying to survive each day. Exactly. And some days that's when you're in it, that's all you can do is just survive the day and just do the very best you can and hope that, you know, it is survival. It's just trying to take care of yourself in the very best way you can. So I get it. Oh, here we go. Now we're going live on Instagram, just in case anyone's over there. Hello, friends over on the Instagram. Welcome, welcome. It's just kind of filling in some stuff I've been doing for my own mental health at home. And honestly, like I'm working a ton right now because I'm doing classes at Bricks and Minifigs, but I feel like it's the best thing I could be doing for myself right now because it gets me moving. And instead of just being like my normal summer, like hanging around the house, not doing much, I'm actually, oh God, did this just go away? Oh God, did I just lose it? Ah, okay, I see that. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Melissa, can you hear me? Oh my gosh. That was so weird. It kept saying I was still alive, even though I couldn't see the screen. So if y'all saw me just messing around, sorry. I used to be techie. I apparently am not anymore. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Oh, okay. So I'm going to climb out. I'm thinking I'll post to eBay. That's not a bad idea because I always feel bad when people come in and they have like they know they have a decent set and it's, or, you know, something that could sell for a lot of money. And it's like, yep, this is what we can offer you. We're so limited on like, I mean, not, I don't know if limited's the right word, but I don't know, maybe limited is the right word. Like, I mean, we have our, you know, parameters on what we can offer for a set. So I think sometimes it's just better if you, especially if you're trying to sell a big collection, to go ahead and sell it on eBay first, or check like the one I really like to go to is the Ladies Lego Lounge, and check on there, like if people want to buy stuff, because they tend to, like, I've never had trouble selling there. Biggest thing is finding boxes big enough. Exactly. Hey, Mandy. It's really the only thing holding me back. Hey, Brick Hive. It's just me today. All the friends are busy or sick. They're post Brick World sickness because, you know, all the germs. Mandy, look who's here. She's sitting here because I'm getting ready to actually make my next picture frame because I have more sig figs I need to add to it. And then I'm going to order my own sig figs again, and I'm going to send them out to people like Mandy, who's been on my list to send a sig fig to for a long time. Pizza party! Woo! Brickhive! Hey! So yeah, I'm just hanging out. I have been really busy today. If you saw my stories, I've been working on my Rebel Loon mock. I'm really, really proud of. So I've been working on that. Got a lot of progress done today. I think I say almost every weekend, oh, I'm just going to hang out and do Lego. And I never do. I just haven't for a really long time. So today felt really good to actually like kept the jammies on all day. Obviously did not do my hair. And just kind of hung out and built Lego today and feels good. Even got a new little perch for the cats. I had a plant stand out in my garage that I never use. It's like the perfect size for their big pillow, this pillow. And my one cat, Cinnamon, has been sitting up here. Of course, she's gone now, but she was sitting up here for like hours, just cuddling right next to me. It was this cutest thing. Hello, friends. Hi, Wayne. Hey, Story Bricking. What's everyone else doing tonight? Is anyone building? I'm trying to monitor the chats on both the YouTubes and the Instagram. I am working on Eve. I did finish Wally. Let me show you. He's so stinking cute. And he's totally like, when I do this, reminds me of Johnny 5. Johnny 5 is alive. And if you don't know what that is, you're too young to be here. He's got the little garbage can. I can't get it out. Okay, well, we're just going to close that right now. So I don't want to break him, but he's so stinking cute. This was definitely one of those sets that I was, like the big one, I was sad. I know a lot of people were, that they didn't get it. So I actually brought in some stuff to the Bricks and Mayfigs I work at and worked out a deal with my boss, and I was able to get that set. So it's so cute. I love it. And I was saying earlier, I'm moving all of my number 5 is alive. Exactly. Moving all my stuff, or moving stuff downstairs so it's more on display, and then having this room be more of like my studio room, and I'm kind of loving it. It's making me really happy. Sorting 9 moving boxes of parts. Gross. That that sounds both terrifying and awesome, Wayne, at the same time. Like awesome, it'll be nice to have them sorted, but that's oof. I was making this table is almost too big because now I'm going to start just piling so much crap. But I was using my notebook to make my current plan of Lego builds and ideas. So I want to finish my Rebel Loon. And I'm trying to decide. I can't show you the whole thing because it's in parts right now. But okay, so up here is like where the tip of the nose is for the loon, right? Hopefully there's actually people watching right now. If you're watching this later, give me your opinion. But okay, so this is the top part of my loon. Oh my God, it's looking so good. Up here, I'm going to make the star that is in the picture of the Rebel Loon. So I have an idea of how I'm going to do that. I know what pieces I'm going to use. But then I want to fill in the white. And at first I was thinking of like greebling it with white and then maybe putting some messages in there. But it's not really big enough for that. So I think what I'm going to do is, because a lot of times I see the Rebel Loon with like the unhappy Mohawk. Hello. I see the Rebel Loon with like the rainbow in where I put all the blue, and I put, hold on. Sorry. Hold please. I don't have an assistant. Here's the bottom part. So I put all these blue, translucent blue pieces. So I think for the white part, I want to just take a bunch of rainbow colored dots and not put them in any order, just mix them into like a cup. And then just as I pull out, that's what goes on. And then the whole background would be like really colorful. That's my current plan. We'll see. I did that when I made my, what was it? When I made my sunflowers mock. It's, if you go to my Instagram, it's like the first, it's pinned up there. And I did the same thing. I just grabbed a bunch of blue tiles, mixed them up in a cup, and then just, I didn't even pay attention to what I was pulling out and put on there. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just so happy that I spent the day building. I haven't done that in so long. I was very inspired at Brickworld. I didn't officially go to Brickworld. I was Brickworld adjacent. But I did get to spend a little bit of time seeing everybody's creations, which were just wow, as always. But it really made me want to like come home and build. So that was awesome. Oh, thank you, Doris. You're so cute. Yes, I'm a brick chick today. There we go. The loon will never not make me think of Heated. I need to watch that. I have not watched Heated Rival. I can't say that word. It's kind of like burglar. I'm a smart girl. Can't say all the words. Yeah, I was Brickworld adjacent. I didn't go to Brickworld, like buy the ticket and all of that. A couple of us had rented a Airbnb nearby so that we could see all the humans, even if we weren't really like, I wasn't displaying and I wasn't like attending the show with my lug. But we had one extra pass. So I was able to use that to go walk around a little bit. So that was really fun. And I got to do the best part of the Lego community. I got to spend time with my Lego people. So I shared I don't think this is secret information, but I shared an Airbnb with Saucy, Cody, Ben, Lego Fan Bubba, Doris, and Annabelle, who, by the way, is not feeling well tonight. So let's send her all the love. I think we gave her our USA germs when she was here. But I got to spend so much time hanging out with them. It was the best. And I got to see so many people. I don't know if Mandy's still here, but I got to meet Mandy in person. And oh my gosh, she's an awesome human. And I'm super excited to see her this August when I go to Brick Slopes, which will be super fun. I know. I hope she feels better too, because that sucks to be. She was starting to feel sick a little bit, like as we were getting ready to leave, which sucks, right? Like it sucks to be sick on vacation, but then it sucks even more to like be sick as you're going home. So yeah, not fun. And yes, Yada Lego Buddies. It was the best. It was absolutely the best. I can't believe it's been a whole week. I can't even really think about it a whole lot because it makes me sad that they're not just like right here and I can just walk down the hall and hang out with people. That was so lovely. I know back in the days of, I think I'll build the Ducks GWP. It's super rainy. Oh, story bricking. That's a good idea. Hello, Doris. Yay, Lego buddies. Okay, I was going to say something else. I don't remember. That's okay. That's welcome to my life. I am working on Evie. Hope she feels better. What do you mean me too? Are you working on Evie too? Or did I say something else that I'm now forgetting? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's sad that we're not all still together. I bet that's what you meant, because that was just like the best time. Like truly, it was the best time and so easy and fun. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Back in the days of AFL After Dark, I know we talked a lot about getting a commune that we could all just like live together. I really think we need to explore that idea, because this is shenanigans living so far away from so many of my Lego humans, because I miss them so much. and getting to see them is wonderful, except when you have to do the stupid goodbye part. I know, I miss you too, Doris. It was just too good. And then we could have more people. Like just all the people live together, and then we could all have our own little house. It'll be delightful. Because then when we all need time away, which we all need, right? We all need time to decompress. Then we can do that and then come back and be together and not have to take a flight to see each other. That'd just be lovely. This is a cool ass piece. I don't think I've seen this before. Like I've seen it on a 1x2. This is a 1x1. Pizza party. I miss those two, and I think some of us are going to try to bring that back. May not be the same, exactly the same, but I think Saturday night building and chatting and beverages needs to happen again. I'll be on the Lego Canal boat. Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be so amazing. Oh, yeah. I called my sister today too. I'm like, okay, enough. Come home. Because, they all live far away from me too. Jerks. Although they're happy and I'm happy for them. I just miss them. That's okay. It's a cool mozzarella. Is it a mozzarella wedge? That's actually a really good. Yeah. Is that a new piece? Okay. I got to do the thing, right? Is that how we do the thing? It's not like that. It's like that. But look at it. I feel like I haven't seen that part before. And see, now if I was at Bricks and Minifigs right now with the nerds that I work with, who are just like the smartest people I know, they would know exactly when this piece came out, how many sets it's in. They're just, yeah. I thought I was a nerd, you guys, until I started working at this Bricks and Minifigs, and I realized I'm not nearly the level of nerd I could be. There's so much more to learn. But I love it. I love working there. I worked yesterday, which was super fun, and I got ready for Theodore the Stud Boat. Yes. Oh my gosh. So fun. Yesterday I worked. We didn't have any birthday parties, which I don't actually mind the birthday parties at all because they make the day go fast, but it's really fun when we have a day without them. And so I got to spend a good chunk of the day getting ready for camp this week. So this week I have, hi kitty, meow. I have 2 brick camps this week. The first one is Under the Sea. So if you saw my post of my cute little Under the Sea build I made to kind of show the kids some different ideas for their own builds. Yeah. And then on Thursday I have that one Monday, Tuesday. Yep. Space camp, build camp, not space camp. This week it's Under the Sea for Monday and Tuesday. And then Thursday and Friday it's, I can see it. I just can't say the words. Heroes and villains, superheroes and villains. So the kids will each get to we do just some like fun looking at ideas and talking about ways we can, make water and make little animals and stuff like that. And then they get to build and they get to do a final build and they get to take it home. So it's super fun. And then superheroes and villains, we're going to do like a whole superhero day. And then the next day we're going to come in and we're going to be like, oh no, the villains have shown up. What are we going to do? And then talk about villains and stuff. So it should be pretty cool. Very fun. Space camp was awesome. We did space camp, Lego space camp the week before I went to Brick World. And these kids are so dang creative. I had one kid who, because I don't tell them what they have to make for their final build. It's like, we just want to make a space theme build. And I show them some techniques that might work. We look at some builds and like, well, how did they do that? And how could we do it ourselves and stuff like that? But then they just get to make their final thing. So I'm like, you could make a Mars rover. You could make a moon base. You could make an alien, whatever. One kid did the whole solar system. And he brought in a book the second day and so that he could see where all the planets go. And then he built, I need to post this. I don't think I've posted the space camp pictures. I purposely took pictures without their faces so I could share them. But yeah, he built like the whole solar system. So he took a bunch of black plates and kind of scattered them out and greebled them together. And then he did all the planets, and he did a different way of building every planet. It was so cool. Six Flags is having DC Comic Heroes and Villains Fest right now. Oh, I'll have to look at that. That sounds amazing. Yeah, good versus evil shenanigans. I think we're going to talk like on the first day, like who would your superhero be? And they get to build a minifig. So we'll build a superhero minifig. And then like what would your power be? And like how could you build that? Like maybe build it like you've protected, I don't know, like something along those lines. And then the next day is like, okay, now evil comes in and who's going to be the evil villain? And oh, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's going to be very fun. How cute is this little thing? Little spinny wheels. I need to watch Wally again. That kid was very ambitious, and so were all his friends. It was crazy. As a teacher, like I just naturally overplan so that we don't ever have those like, because I'm with them for 2 hours. And in my head, I'm like, oof, because I'm used to teaching half-hour chunks at a time right now in my newish job. So I had games planned, I had activities planned, I had all this stuff planned. They just wanted to build. I shouldn't say that. One of my classes, I just had a brother and sister who were very young, and they kind of by the end of the second day, they were pretty done. So we watched YouTube, Lego YouTube movie. But yeah, those other kids, they were just the coolest. I was like, don't tell anyone, but you guys have been my favorite campers. Because it was just like six boys. They were so into building. They were so into like helping each other and like giving each other ideas and encouragement. And oh God, it was so cool. So I am very much looking forward to camp again this week. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the sweeper robot. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is so stinking cute. Okay, so I know that Wayne is unpacking. No. What are you doing? There are at least 4 modulars in here and several small. Oh my gosh, that just. Oof. Are you trying to put the sets together, Wayne? Or are you just sorting first and then seeing like what will happen? That just sounds like a lot. Oof. Not my favorite thing. Mine would be useless. My powers would be like knowing movie and TV quotes and naming that tune or info dumping on trains and Lego. I mean, I don't think that's useless. I think we all need that information for real. I had I think mine would be the ability to know what you're going to forget before you forget it, because I seriously think if there's a TV show about my life, and I know I've said this before, but if there's a TV show about my life, all it would be is a shot of me walking out the door and then the camera zooming in on what I forgot, because it's ridiculous. There are some days it can take me 4 trips from my garage back into my house because of the dumbest things I forget. One of the dumbest things is I don't ever check that I have my keys. I just trust they're in my backpack. So a ridiculous number of times I've gotten out to my car and I sit down and I push the button and it doesn't start because the keys aren't in there. It's really a disservice to me that we don't have like real car keys anymore. This building on fire. Nobody's calling me. Yeah, nobody's calling me for a building on fire either. I don't have time for that. Get out. I can be loud. Although I tried doing that last night at work when it was closing time and we still had people stay past closing. I needed to be more, well, we need to just be kind and let them finish. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, get out. I'd like to go home now. I'd like to get home now. Oh, goodness. This is so cute. Oh my God, I love that I love when Cinnamon jumps up here because it's very cute, but I love that she's not doing it too. She's just now I think as long as she can sit in a little bed right next to me, she's just happy to be in here. She's the sweetest. I have the sweetest cats. I swear. If you love cats and if you haven't seen it yet, I did post a video of all the pictures they sent me while I was gone, the people who watched the girls. Oh my gosh. They sent me some of the best pictures. Made me feel so unstressed about being gone, which is exactly the point. Okay, this goes this way. That's a nice printed piece. It looks like a sticker, but it's actually printed. Bikes, babe. Oh my goodness, lady. How have you been, Diane? I haven't talked to you for a long time. Diane's enjoying the retirement life. Someday I'll get to do that. Okay, put this way. Do you ever have to like move your Lego so it's facing the exact same way as in the book because you can't like wrap your head around how else to do it? Rented a car. And you rented a car that had a real key? I didn't even know that they made those anymore. That's crazy, Doris. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would, I'm just so used to the little, and I think, well, no, this is my second car with a key fob. Still. Oh, look at that. It's got this spinny little spinner. Shut up. That's so cute. Oh my God, that's so cute. I'm not going to say a cat on my chest would heal me, but girl, I had a whole moment last night when, so both cats love to cuddle with me, right? And Cinnamon will always like come up and then she'll like, she wants me sitting on the side of the couch where I'm resting my arm. And then she'll just like lay on my shoulder. But last night she like stretched out and like laid across me and then just fell asleep like that. It was the cutest damn thing. And I just kept thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have these little babies to cuddle and love on for a long time. And that's, it made me tear up a little bit. Because I just, oh yes, I'm talking about you. Meow. Hi, come here. Yeah. Come here. Mama's talking to her friends. You can come though. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Sugar. She's just a baby. I mean, she's a whole 6 months younger than her sister, but she's just a baby. I did that yesterday. Yeah, Doris, that's crazy. We would have died. We had like a spaceship car when I went to Chicago. And that was so nice. I did find out later, Doris, actually, as I was dropping it off, how to actually move the middle seats up so people didn't have to crawl over them. I mean, a little too late. Hello. Oh my God. I was laughing so hard. I was like, well, now I figured it out. After all my friends. Because was I paying attention? No, I was in the driver's seat. I wasn't worried about what everyone else was struggling with. Oh gosh, so funny. Okay, Sugar, can I go back to building? What do you think? No, you just need to, you're just a baby. Their nails get to be a little much. I don't think everyone on the internet needs to see your butt. I mean, not that everyone on the internet is here right now. Yeah, that's true. I figured it out for next year. So if I rent the same vehicle, which I really liked, I don't have a need for a minivan. I mean, it didn't really look like a minivan. It was more like a spaceship, but I love driving that thing. This is the first time I've driven back from Chicago where I didn't stop and take a nap. I don't know if that's just because I did a better job of getting sleep this year at Brick World, or if I was just more comfortable in the car. But yeah, I cruised right on back to the land of Minnesota. Don't you know? Yeah, sure. Just had a Lego flower. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Woo! There we go. No pieces. Proof that there's no pieces in there. Am I still going to be missing a piece in a minute? It's going to be in there? Yep. From my house to Chicago, it's 6 hours. 5 hours, 40 minutes from my house to O'Hare, which was really fun. So I left purposely at 5:30 in the or 5 o'clock in the morning and ended up buying 5:15. Because when Jody says a time, it's a approximate. No plastic, no paper bags, but I use Ridwell. I'm gonna pull that off. I'm not gonna take that, but I use Ridwell for recycling, and they take multi-layered plastic bags, which these are, and they recycle them. So I love that. I love that so much. Boop. Okay. Ooh, that's another cool piece I don't think I've seen. It's probably on a lot of spaceships and stuff. It feels very spacey. Yeah, this is an older set. I haven't had this one for too long. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lately, I haven't been sorting. What do they call it? Knolling? When you like put everything, when you open a bag and sort it. I haven't been doing that lately. And it might be contributing to my inability to build a set efficiently and continuing to make mistakes. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. Just going to do a little sorty sort. Yes, I am. Oh, goodness. So Lego camps this week, and then is it the week after? No. Okay, Lego camp this week. And then I have another week of camp. And then my mama's coming, which will be so nice. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So driving to the airport. So I left my house at 5-ish to get to the airport, to get to O'Hare at noon, because that's when our friend Cody was landing. And so I was like, this is perfect timing. I arrived there at 12:20. He still hadn't landed. But then he started texting me saying, we're flying over Chicago right now. We are passing Chicago. I'm like, what do you mean you're passing Chicago? Granted, it was raining. They ended up going to Madison, Wisconsin. And they like landed and got off the plane. So it's like, he goes, so go pick up Ben. So I drove to Ben's house. Ben and I dropped off his spawn, his child, at their auntie and uncle's house. We went to Target and walked around. We hung out. I don't think we got food, but we hung out for a little bit. And he still had not gotten back on the plane and landed in Chicago. Finally, he did. So we were finally able to pick up Cody. But then like everyone's flights were delayed because of the rain. So we were able to pick up Cody. I think we went back to the house, dropped stuff off, then went and got saucy. It was so crazy. They didn't grab Wisconsin cheese, but I'm pretty sure beverages were had at the Madison airport for sure. I mean, they could have driven there by that time. It's not that far away. It was crazy. So lots of people were coming in much later. I know, Doris, your flight got in a lot. I didn't even see Doris till the next day because I'm old and I had to go to bed. I couldn't hang. Oh, goodness. I did have one night where I stayed late, hung out in the lobby. It was very fun. Very, very fun. And thankfully, I didn't regret my choices in the morning because I got to sleep a little bit. Best food, if you're ever in Schaumburg and you're a breakfasty person, go to, oh my gosh, Doris, what's it called? Wildberry. Oh my God. Like the best food. We went there 2 mornings in a row, and I'm not mad about it because it was like the best breakfast food ever. So stinking yummy. Then we went to a really good place to celebrate Ben's birthday. And I'm not going to remember the name of that either, but we went to a Mexican restaurant that was really good. Super yummy food. They handmade the guacamole at your table. So that was really fun and crazy delicious. Okay, now I've done the gnawing. Is it gnawing or knolling? Gnawing. My phonics knowledge tells me it's gnawing. So I'm going to go with that. Now I can't find the piece I need. Oh, there it is. So it's upside down. It's upside down. I couldn't see it. I need to get one of those mats for my Lego table where I can kind of organize stuff on it. All the things I want to do. It'll all get done eventually. Wait, what was killing you seeing your post? No lean. Okay. No lean. Got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, what was killing you, my friend? Because my brain, I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty sure I've got a little ADHD brain going on here. I find out soon. I did the evaluation. I did the paperwork stuff. My sister did it. My mom did it. A good friend did it. And now I get to sit down with the therapist or the psychiatrist or whatever and find out that, why, yes, indeed, you do have ADHD. I'm going to be shocked if she says I don't. The dang food lady. I was yeah. The food craziness. So much good food. So much good food. I didn't need to eat for like this last week that I've been home because I'm like, no, we've eaten all the food. It was so good. You're peer reviewed. Oh my gosh. Okay, what? I don't understand what's happening on here. Okay. One step at a time. I jump ahead on instructions too much, and then I have to jump back and figure it out. Oh my goodness. Who else is here? A couple people are here. Doris, are you home now? Are you done traveling? She like left on one trip and went on another one. It's craziness. I have several weeks at home now. Like I said, my mom's coming, but she's spending like 4 days with her friends before she comes and spends any time with me. So we're going to do a couple Minnesota things, don't you know? And then, and then I have no other visitors for the rest of the summer, which is going to be sad. When I called my sister today, I was like, oh no, I have a kidney stone. Ouch, ouch. You need to come take care of me. Because last summer she came up very last minute when I had to have kidney stone surgery, which isn't something to really joke about because it's awfully painful, but I wanted to see my sister. So since I won't be having company, and once I redo this room, all of the rooms in my house have been redone. So I redid the living room, the kitchen, my bedroom. Bathrooms are super tiny, so I couldn't really, hey, crypto bricks, couldn't really do anything with those. But what I am going to do next is I'm going to paint my bedroom because I've only wanted to do that since I bought this house, that I don't like the paint in there. So I'm going to finally do it. And then I'm going to paint my kitchen cabinets. Oh my goodness. And then I think that's enough projects for the summer. I've done a lot. You know what I hate? None of these projects are like easy ones where like every project involves a whole lot of sweating is the point I'm trying to get to. Not very well. And I hate that. Like I would really love to do the projects that don't make me get all hot and sweaty, but oh well. But I'm excited to paint my kitchen cabinets. I don't know what I'm going to do or what's the best way to do it. I just really want, because my table and the cabinet I have in my like kitchen dining area are white and this like cream and dark brown, and my kitchen cabinets are dark brown. So I thought I'm just going to just paint the doors white or this creamy white. I'm going to make sure it matches and it's going to look so cute. I can't wait. Yeah, it is going to be exciting. Just got home last night. Mia went to a Rush concert with her dad tonight. So I'm trying to get ready for, work tomorrow. I mean, I guess I'm technically working tomorrow, but I get to be at my favorite store. I mean, I only work at 2 stores, so it's not like, I mean, I enjoy both stores, but I just really love working at our one store. I don't know why. I just really, really love it. And I get to do 2 Lego camps tomorrow. So yeah, Which these are the things I have to say, talking about mental health again. Like, this is what I have to do to my brain to get myself ready for the next day. Like, I have to be able to, because there's part of me that constantly wants to just go into like, oh, dread and what's going to be wrong, and it's, what's going to be stressful. So I have to like remind myself, like, no, you actually like doing Lego camp. And Lego camp, I mean, how can I complain about doing Lego camp for the summer? Even if kids get to be kids, which they do sometimes, I'm still sitting around building Lego with kids all summer. I mean, seriously. Oh, Dad's a huge fan of Rush. I think Drew's been to see Rush. My bonus daughter. She's just like a concert queen. She does all that stuff. Thankfully, her mom goes, and I mean, she goes with her friends too, but her mom goes to a lot of that stuff with her. I'm just not a concert person. I don't know why. I've had people like, oh my God, you don't like concerts? I'm like, no, I don't. I don't like concerts. You know why? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to be standing up or sitting down. And if everyone's standing up, are we supposed to be dancing? Are we supposed to be singing? Like, I don't know. It's too much. I don't know what's expected. And yeah. Or like, I want to stand up and dance, but I'm in the section where they're not standing up and dancing. Yeah. Concerts just stress me out. So yeah, I've only been to a couple my whole life, and I'm good with that. Like, there's some friends of mine that's their whole thing is, getting concert tickets and calling right when they go on sale and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, no. That sounds like me with Lego more likely. Like, oh, there's a set that I want. Crowds. Yeah, crowds. Crowds are that's just it. I don't like the crowd. It's too stressful to me. And that's the beauty of like starting to understand your brain better is, like, oh, I just don't like this. And that's okay. Because we get told all the time that, well, this is what everyone else likes. So this is what you're supposed to like. Nope. I get to like the things that I want to like because, I can do what I want all by my damn self. My idea of concert is classical. Yeah. See, Melissa, I think that too. Like something where it's expected that we're just sitting and enjoying the music. I think that I would like a lot better. A lot better than a concert where it's kind of, hit or miss. For sure. I'll just watch. I mean, like Taylor Swift, I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie, but I do really enjoy her music. I don't think I'm allowed to call myself a Swiftie because I don't know all the lore and all that stuff. But it was just as enjoyable for me to watch that on Disney Plus than it was to spend all the money to go. Not that I would have been able to get tickets anyway. Air Supply, I could see that. They do a lot of summer concerts here. I'm sure they do where you all are too. There's one that we went to that was like a Chicago tribute band. Oh my God, it was awesome. But it was like a just community concert thing. So everyone just brought their own chairs and we just sat around. And I mean, kids were up and dancing, but like in one certain area. And it was just lovely. We just sat and enjoyed the music. And you know what? That's the kind of thing I like. So maybe I should go do stuff like that. Or maybe I should do just whatever I want and stop saying what I should do and what I shouldn't do. I should do things that make me go, yes, I want to do that. And if I don't want to do that, I just say, no, I don't want to do that. Because I can. It's only taken me 50 years to figure that part of my life out. I've seen them twice. You've seen Air Supply twice and Chicago twice? That's amazing. Hey, Sassy. I miss you, my friend. I haven't listened to your message yet. I'm sorry. I was busy finding all the things to do this. Oh, crap. I did that wrong. I almost put this in my mouth to pull it apart, but I'm not going to do that. Emily, hello, girl. I get to see you in like 2 months, right? I'm going to see you at Brick Slopes. So freaking excited. So excited. And I'm going to have Lego builds to share, which I should probably get around to. I got to fill out the form and say what I'm bringing. Is anyone else here one that's going to Slopes, and are you bringing something? There's a county fair concert upcoming. Makes me feel sad and old because it's Blues Traveler, Gin Blossoms, and somebody else. Those are the groups I grew up on. I'm only giggling because there's a station here, Cool 108. And growing up, listening to Cool 108, if I put these in the right spot, they would actually work. That's why it's not working, dumbass. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay, so growing up, Cool 108 was the oldie station. In fact, one of our neighbors was a DJ on there, and what did they call it? Like the Saturday Night Cruise. And we had a pool growing up, like a in-ground pool, and so our house was like, you know, where a lot of the neighbors hung out on the weekends, and Saturday nights especially. They would listen to the Saturday Night Cruise, and oh yes, you better, Emily. So they would listen to the Saturday Night Cruise and, you know, hang out. And it was all songs from the 50s and 60s and 70s. You guys, now Cool 108 is all the music from when I was in high school. And I'm still not okay with it. I'm just not. Like, that's the oldies now. The 1900s. It's gross. Bye, Miss Doris. Love you. Miss you. 3 weeks. What's happening in 3 weeks, Emily? I would love to have you join. I miss chatting with you. I'm so excited I get to see you at the Brick Slopes. It's going to be so fun. Brick Slopes is my present to myself for the school year. Because I know there's going to be parts of the school year that are really hard, that are going to make me go, why am I doing this on purpose? And there's going to be things I get frustrated with because I just, yeah. But I'm going to go to Brick Slopes and I'm going to start my year off right. And I'm going to feel energized and happy that I got to see my friends. And it's just going to help me get through the school year. Your studio. Oof. My studio is coming together. I do feel like this is a studio now, though. And I kind of love that. Makes me happy. Michael Legolicious. I like that name. I heard Iris on the oldie station. I felt violated. Exactly. That is exactly how to put it. Violated. It's not okay. It's not okay that like I'll flip through. It's just one of my preset stations. And I always enjoy the music that's on that oldie station. And it really pisses me off. It's music from my time. The other thing that hit me hard yesterday was was talking to my mom. It was my niece's birthday. My niece just turned 25. And I was like, oh my God, Mom, I'm the age you were when you found out that Sarah was having Emily. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, but that's weird. Like, I'm old enough that if I had kids young enough, like I could be like starting to become a grandma soon. No. And I'm also only 5 years away. This is me going on my own existential crisis. 5 years away from having like the 55 up discount. And you know, sure shit, I'm going to take advantage of it. But how am I only 5 years away from that? I don't get it. Age is weird. That's okay. I'll keep playing with Lego and stay young, and it'll be just fine. Just fine. Emily, I know you're working at the Bricky place too. Are you doing anything this summer, like classes or anything like that? Or are you just enjoying working, or are you not doing that? Fill me in on all the things, dear. Or you can wait and I'll have you on Sunday Scaries and we can get all caught up because it's been a long time. Way too long. In this economy, why now? Exactly. Oh. This economy is insane. Yeah, exactly. Why not? All the money. All the money woes. I'm very grateful. I got my first like summer paycheck from Bricks and Mayfigs, and oh, that was a delight. It was just like, oh, when I work almost every day, that's a much different paycheck than when I work maybe twice a week. So hopefully that'll help me. It will help me get ahead on some things. And then I'm going to have money for brick slopes. And then I'm just going to have an awesome school year. It's going to be wonderful and delightful. I just know it. Because I get to start it off right with Lego humans. I think I'm going to make 2 Minnesota. I'm going to bring my Rebel Loon. And then I want to do another Minnesota type build. I've got an idea. Got an idea in my brain. I do all their events. We do a monthly build, and I'm currently prepping Bionicle Day. And we have a Lego show December 20th at the NFL Stadium here in Arizona. Emily, we got to chat because I do all our events too. And it's been good and chaotic and good and back and forth. But yeah, we got to chat and talk about like what are you guys doing and how you're getting people involved and stuff like that. And a Lego show, so fun. Is your store putting on the show, or is it just like, is it a lug putting it on nearby? I don't know when our next Lego show will be here. I think there's some this summer, but I'm not part of those because, you know, busy life things. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. I hear you, kitty. Okay, Joy, slow down. Look at the book. Look at your build. What's different? What's different is I didn't put all the parts on. Is purple and musical. Is it purple and musical, perhaps? Do everything and I have free range. Emily, that's amazing. Arizona Brick Car, the host, and Legoland is a sponsor. Oh my gosh, that's going to be amazing. Hi. Well, look who's up here. Everyone say hi to Cinnamon. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Cinnamon. Oh, Emily, that's going to be so much fun. Love a good Lego show. Perhaps Royal and from Minnesota. No, but that would definitely be incorporated into it for sure. Yeah. My main idea came from getting the duck set with the 2 yellow ducks and the whitish gray duck, because in Minnesota, it's not duck, duck, goose, or whatever you weirdos say. It's duck, duck, gray duck. And so then it just had me thinking, like, what are those like so Minnesota things? And then I was going to build, something along those lines. And now that I'm building again, it just feels good. I feel, because I have my Lego room I can build in. It's delightful. So tired every day. I know. Honestly, it's probably been good for me, though, to actually work this summer instead of having so much time off, because now the days I do have off, I've actually been somewhat more productive. Wait, what? Are you going to come at me about Duck, Duck, Gray Duck? Because that's the only way to play that game. Duck, Duck, Gray Duck. Not Duck, Duck, Goose. Whatever those weird people say. Duck, Duck, Gray Duck. Duck, Duck, Gray Duck. And then you run. Yep. It's just how it's done here in Minnesota. I mean, it's the right way. That's how we do it. Oh, my goodness. One thing I do like about working at Bricks and Minifigs all this summer is I don't have to be there at 7 a.m. That is very delightful. Unlike my teaching year job during the school year, where I have to be there at 7:15. Not that I'm always racing just a little bit late, because I'm always running late. That doesn't sound like me at all. It sounds 100% like me. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. It's Duck, Duck, Gray Duck. I remember going to college, and that was probably the first time I heard of people saying Duck, Duck, Goose. And I was like, what in the actual hell are you talking about? Like, I've never, it doesn't even sound right to say Duck, Duck, Goose. Like, ducks and geese don't play together. Calm down, Jody. It's okay. Oh, Emily, it's been, so I do what you do. I do their social media too. And it's been undelightful. Our stores, so the owner that I work for has 2 stores, and just amazing humans that work there, like truly honest, amazing, great people. And so there hasn't been any like natural, like our people know us, you know what I mean? Like our people who work with us know us, and like they've had no trouble. We actually have one mom, she's brought us cookies and milk and ice cream treats and all this stuff because she's worried about the impact. The where I've seen it the most, not so much on sales, but I've seen it on if I post anything on social media. If I don't close up our comments, we are just spammed with people who live nowhere near us saying awful things. Some of the things people have sent into chat, I'm like, you're really talking to another human being like that about that? Like it just, and I'm not saying people don't have a right to be angry at all. Like 100% have a right to be angry. Just who are you taking out on? Because I feel like people are taking it out on the wrong person. So that's my short, long answer, Emily. It's been a lot, but we've still been very busy. And now that we figured out why our signups weren't working, people are signing up again for our July and August classes. So that'll keep me busy, which is good. So yeah, hopefully they'll do the right thing. And at the same time, it'll blow over a little bit so that we can just get back to loving on Lego brick and doing all the things. I know there's a lot going on that I have no idea about because that's way above my pay grade. I am there to, why does that not look right? I am there to not know what I'm doing half the time. And so the kids have to help me all the time, and they're wonderful about it. And I appreciate them so much. Yeah. And build Lego and talk to people about Lego. That's my job. I do sometimes feel bad for some of the kids I work with because I'm like, I know I'm exhausting, but can you tell me how to do that again? But it's okay because I'm old. That's what I can use my age to get away with it. Yeah. But I'm getting better. I can do trades now, and it doesn't scare me as much as it shouldn't be scary, but it's like I just want to always make sure I'm doing it right and being fair and all that. So a lot of times, even if they have me do the trade, I make one of them check it. Like, you guys come on, especially if it's Star Wars. Oh my gosh. Star Wars just stresses me out. And it's so funny because now some of our customers know, like, don't come over to the Star Wars cabinet and like display case and then say, oh, I want the who's a manina mamana guy. Who are you talking about? Is it the guy with the red or the blue or the what? So I always just pull the whole plate out. I'm like, point, show me which one. The only one I know for sure in the Star Wars case is Jabba the Hutt, because Jabba the Hutt, and the Mandalorian, because we have a Cloud City Mandalorian that's over $1,000. That's the only one I know. Like, I know stuff about the CMFs. I know stuff about the sets. I know AFOL stuff all the time, up, down, and sideways. I just don't know like the lore of all the sets. Oh, and the Bionicle thing, Emily. I got to talk to you about that because we have a huge Bionicle nerd in our store. Actually, he wasn't a Bionicle nerd. He's our Star Wars guy, like 100%. I'm like, if he's there, I'm like, go ask Daniel. Like, he will give you like when the set was created, who created it, how many parts there are. Like, he knows everything about Lego, Star Wars, and a whole bunch of other things. But now he's purposely learning Bionicle lore so that he can be more of an expert in Bionicle, which is crazy. So when you said your Bionicle thing, we got to chat about that. I know Jabba, basically, yeah, I only know the Mandalorian because it's that really expensive one. So hi, Cinnamon. Hi. Remember when you were just sleeping in your cute little bed? Do you remember that? No? Yeah, you need to see Mama right now? Like right now. You absolutely have to see Mama right now. Yeah, it's one of the greatest things our owner has done is who he's hired. And I'm not talking about me at all. Like, I'm there to do the classes, I'm there for the birthday parties, I'm there for the events, because even though I can be introverted, I can be super extroverted for those things, which isn't always the realm for the rest of our employees. But all the guys he's hired, and I call them kids with so much love because every one of them could be my child. They all have like their niche of like what they're really smart about. And it's just awesome because they like just take over and take ownership of their knowledge base. And it's the coolest thing ever. That's why I love working there. Yeah, Cinnamon does say this is the way. She's very bossy. She kind of like, I don't know, I feel like she runs my life. Hey, Ron. Yeah, the knowledge is just, it's amazing. And I mean, I've been in the Lego community for what? I mean, 6 solid years, but I was building 4 years before that. Like, I feel like I know a lot about Lego, and I felt very much a huge Lego nerd until I started working there. And I was like, oh, there's levels I haven't reached yet. And it's so much fun because, I mean, I know some of them probably get irritated with me, and that's fine. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But most of the kids seem to enjoy working with me, and we have a lot of fun. So I keep teasing them. We need to make a brick that says, I can help Jody. they just have to help me with a lot of things. You know, plus I'm during the school year, I'm never there. I'm there like one night during the week and maybe on a weekend. And if you know these stores, like they're constantly switching out inventory and things and minifigs. And these guys have it so organized and like a system that I'm like, I just work here. You just tell me what to do. I'll do it. I'll take care of when the kids come in because, you know, that's not everyone's cup of tea. And I get that. I don't mind that at all. Yeah. Oh, Ron's so awesome. Ron, you're going to be at Brick Slopes, right? I'm almost pretty sure you are. But in my head, everyone's coming to Brick Slopes because that's what I need. I don't know what the whole BAM thing is, but I like my one local one and can recognize that's not these small mom and pop locations. I also need them at the moment as well. Exactly, Melissa. I mean, this is truly like, so there's 5 stores, 3 owners that are like, the guys are just, those owners are really tight and it's all family. Like the guy in Roseville, both his kids work in the store. The owner I work for, his wife works there. She does some of her work out of that store. His kids work there. Like his one son is one of our shift leads. But his younger son, who's going to come to camp with me tomorrow, I'm so excited, is learning how to work there too. Like it is totally a family thing. It's a family investment. And to see people trying to like tear them down is really sad. Like 2 things can be true, right? I say that all the time. 2 things can be true. You can be incredibly pissed off and angry and not satisfied with what Bricks and Minifigs Corporate has done. And you can still support these places that went to a franchise because they thought that would be the best way. We had no, and I don't know that I can really speak to this, but we had really no market for brick stores in Minnesota. We had nothing. We had Brick Mania. That's it, which is very specialized. Brick Mania is very amazing, but they're specialized, right? Like their stuff is all on military and all that. So I can see why it would make sense to buy into a franchise because a lot of the work is done and there's like people know it. I mean, every single Bricks and Minifigs that's open in Minnesota, the lines have been around the store. Like the AFL community was going nuts for it. So I get it. I get where opening a store that's not part of that would be a lot. So yeah. I hope that the right thing happens and it all blows over and I can still keep doing very cool stuff. And yeah, Ron, I feel the same way. Ron said, I've told myself I'll always be at Slopes. It's just so good. the community there, the fun, it's a beautiful place. I am determined though this time to actually go do something, you like go see something, sightsee or do something like that. That is my goal this time. People are saying boycott the platform, but that affects exactly, Melissa. Yep, you gotta. And we've had so many people like coming at us for that of, well, you chose to buy into this and blah blah blah. Like, and I get that. I get what they're saying, but at the same time, it's you're hurting a small business that's just trying to do their best. Oh, go be a mom now. Love you, girl. You're a beautiful soul. Stop it. I'm just gonna make Emily walk around with me all the time and just tell me what a great person I am. You always make me feel so awesome. Oh, goodness. I'm always nervous about doing these by myself, and the conversation is always so good. I love it. I was sure she'd go rollerblading or roller skating. Is there roller skating nearby the convention? I'm also thinking about maybe renting a car. I'm going to look at the Mula situation when it comes closer, but I think that would help if I had a car. But yeah, oh my gosh, I miss roller skating. I love it. Will Heron, I know him. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got the cutest sweatshirt from Will. It is a school of fish, and it's like my favorite color ever, teal. And Ben got one too, and we were twinnies, and it was awesome. It was so good. It was the best. Okay, well, now I just need to finish building this. There's an awesome looking rink close by. I think, Ron, we need to plan a trip. Just like when we planned the trip in Colorado with a bunch of people to go see the 90s exhibit, maybe that we'll have to plan a field trip to go roller skating. I think that sounds like fun. My mom would be like, don't you dare, you're going to fall on your neck. Which is probably true. I'm a good roller skater though. I mean, I grew up roller skating. I miss rollerblading. I used to go rollerblading all the time when I was a kid at night, which I live in the same area now where I grew up. And there's times I'll be driving back, especially driving back from Bricks and Mayfigs. I'm like, I can't believe my dumb ass was out here rollerblading in the dark in some of these spots, because it would have been so easy to trip or get hurt. And like, you know what I mean? But I never had any trouble. And then when I was married, see, Lego's knocking over when I say that bad word. Although I'm happy for all of you if you're married. But when I was married, I bought a pair of rollerblades, and I'm like, I'm going to get back to doing this. Like, this was I'll be real honest, like rollerblading and going for walks at night was like my escape. And it's just what I did to get out of the house and just give myself peace. But the first time I went rollerblading, and this was like after I got married, I literally put my blades on, stood up, fell, hadn't even gotten out of my car completely and fell. But I'm like, no, I'm going to keep going. Went around the lake a couple of times, decided to go one more time around the lake, and took a spectacular fall and broke my hand. So yeah, I think I need to stick to roller skates. I'm going to go find a reel of this rink to share with you. Yes, please do. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited that we have maybe a plan. That'll be very fun. And I get to see people, which is the best part. Until we get our, our area where we're all going to live together. Until that happens, we got to meet up at conventions. For sure. Oh my gosh. And Cody surprised me with bricks that say Jody's Fab 50s. And I'm going to order more of them to hand out to everybody at Slopes. I only gave them out to a few people at Brick World because I didn't know I was going to have those. It was a total surprise and very sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Did you just send it to me, Ron? Yes, you did. Okay. Well, I'm going to watch it real quick while we're all here. Oh my God, that looks amazing. It's like, look at that. Okay, well, I wouldn't be going on those. No ramps for me. Oh my God, that carpet though, that's the carpet in every roller rink ever. Okay, Ron, we have to make this happen. We have to make that happen. 100%. Yes, the Lego commune. I love that brick. Thank you. And Cody is the best. He really is. We're lucky to have friends like Cody. Oh goodness. And Ben and everybody here. Like the intense joy of being at a convention and then like seeing one of your friends that you usually only get to see on the internet is like it's the best feeling. So fluffy, I want to die. Okay, sorry. That was a little dramatic. I'll stop being so dramatic. I'm gonna try to finish this girl here. And then maybe go have some actual dinner. That's one thing that happens to me every summer is my eating and everything schedule gets so messed up because I sleep in. I like sleep. My autism says no. My ADHD says hell yeah. Oh my God, Melissa, I love you. Yep. And I completely understand what you're saying. 100%. Yep. Oh my gosh. It'll be so fun. All right. Here we go. I've got part of Eve made here. Super cute. Ron, are you doing any building tonight? Are you hanging out in your Lego room? Will, what are you up to tonight? And Will, you have your summer off, right? I would assume so. Will's an awesome teacher too. Oh gosh, that looks very complicated. You know you might be tired when. Oh my God, Wednesday and oh my. Okay, now Melissa, I'm thinking you need to like. Do I have them in brickheads? No, I don't. I have a Wednesday. I don't have Wednesday or Enid. Was there Wednesday and Enid brickheads? And if I didn't get them, why the hell not? I'm just thinking, how cute would it be to have one on each side, right? Like build a brickhead of Wednesday and Enid and have them one on each side. That would be very cool. Very fun. I was actually today, as I was walking up the stairs, I don't know why I had this thought, but I was like, I really should watch Wednesday again because I don't remember what happened this season, which is not unheard of for me. My brain loves to forget stuff. She's such a fickle little thing she is. Building not at the moment, waiting on a photo from Justin to get to work on a fun. Oh, Justin, I love him. He's just the best. Yeah, I think they did have brickheads. I mean, it's entirely possible I do have them and they're in my backlog because that's a thing. But it's not my fault. It's not my fault I have a backlog. It's Lego's fault for coming out with so many great sets and enticing a person who has a hard time staying focused to be in love with their sets. So it's their fault I haven't built any of them or have so much in my backlog. I don't remember the ending either. And I feel like it's one that I want to watch. I want to watch Wednesday, the 2 seasons all together. I've been doing a lot of rewatching because there's not a lot of new stuff on right now, right? It's summer. So when I'm building or crafting or whatever, I've been watching a lot of shows. Posted yesterday, I'm watching The West Wing because it just makes me feel happy to think it could be like that. It's such a comfort show. I don't know why, but that show, and I know I'm not alone. I've heard a lot of people have messaged me this last 2 days saying that The West Wing is their comfort show. I just love it. That in the movie The American President, another good one I love. Put that on my list of summer things to watch while I work on all my projects. That will get done eventually. And then my winter depression can just settle in real nice because my house will be nice and cozy and organized. I'm learning one thing about myself, and I think I talked about this on Sunday Scaries before, but I have to have everything labeled. Like if it's not labeled, it's too much for me to remember, like, oh, this is where this goes and this is where, yeah, like I'm just looking at my beautifully organized Lego tiles, and it's just delightful because if I take something apart, I know where all the pieces go. So that's the other thing I'm working on this summer. I'm labeling the shit out of everything, and I don't care what people think, because if I have to have a label for where my glasses go and where my box dinner stuff goes and where my vegetables go, I need to have that, and then it'll be fine, and it'll make me more organized and lovely. That's my plan. Sharing all my plans. Ooh, I'll talk about this next week. I got a new planner that's not a planner. It's called the Anti-Planner, and it's already helped me so much. My therapist recommended it because we were talking about whoa, Minnesota just came screaming out of my mouth there. Getting frozen and not being able to like do a project, like looking at everything and like, oh my gosh, I know I need to do this. I know I need to do this, but I never do it. And she showed me this one part of the planner where it just talked about, it was like this word cloud of all the thoughts that were going through someone's head when they get paralyzed like that. And I was like, oh my God, that's me. She goes, does that resonate with you? I'm like, oh, every single word. So I bought the book for myself to kind of help me get shit done. And so far it's been a good investment. So exactly, Melissa, if it works for you and it doesn't hurt anyone. Exactly. I have lived for a very long time, like how things should be. I don't know who I was worried about, because I'm a whole grown up and I can do things how I should do them and what works for me, right? And wouldn't the world just be a happier place if we all did that? Minnesota is pretty much Canada. Oh, well, we're trying to get adopted by them because like we literally share a border and we're so very Canadian. We keep trying to get them to adopt us, but they won't. And it's really sad. There's been many attempts. Like, please just take us. We're nice. Ooh, that's a good printed piece for Eve. Eve, his girlfriend. Oh my gosh, look at it's got like the yellow around it, so it looks like it's glowing. I love that. I love it. Oh wait, I gotta do it this way. Or earlier when I tried to do this and I went like that. Right? Maybe they would. That would be nice too. Well, I agree. Anyone could take us back, and that would be delightful. We keep at work, we have the White House. I think we have two of them. The White House architectural sets. Ooh. I suppose if you do two, you get birthday balloons on a Mac. Yes, you do. But we have the White House architecture set, and I'm not kidding you, at least once a shift, someone makes a comment of, well, that's not what it looks like anymore. It just makes me want to get out like one of the Lego City construction sets and just like do construction on that side of the White House. It's so crazy and sad. Shouldn't be like that, but 'tis what it is. I'd be okay with anyone taking us back if it meant things would be less chaotic. Okay, what did I do wrong on this one? Oh, I didn't put that whole piece in. That's what. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I don't teach kids how to build with Lego. I just encourage them and facilitate their building, because I'm just such a scatterbrained builder. I just put things together and see what happens. Doesn't the British want to invade us? I love tea and I won't dump it in the harbor. The other day, just to get through, I rearranged my entire bedroom, which was just chaos. I listened to the entire Hamilton soundtrack from beginning to end, and I haven't done that for a long time. Oh, God, it was awesome. For doggos to be trauma. Oh, God, yes, that is the word. No, I'm not ready for it. I don't know how my kitties will react to. We've had a couple random booms, and every time it happens, they look at me like, why did you allow that sound to happen? Yeah, I hate it. I don't mind when it's like the big city celebration because I live in a city where they do like their own big 4th of July thing. I hate it when it just is in the neighborhood going on for days and days. It just feels obnoxious. And I know I sound like an old grumpy lady to get off your lawn, but seriously, get off my lawn and stop making noise when I'm trying to relax. I don't like it. Here's another cool piece. Okay, forever I'm going to do this now, though, when I try to show a piece. Look at that. Like curved. That's just a really funky piece. I like it. It's for this part of Eve. It's for the side. Love it. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost getting there. Don't you know? Okay, there we go. There we go. Put these. I can hear my kitties. I bought my girls, or every time I give them new collars, I make sure that they have a bell on their collar, and it always makes me think of Kona when they come running. Because he always had, his collar always jangled a little bit. Yes, it's slopey. That's a good word. Ooh, slopey. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. All right, wait. I got to do these. Ooh, translucent. And translucent blue. That might be my favorite translucent color. I don't know, maybe the pink. I was pulling translucents yesterday for hi. Oh, hello. Can you say hi to everyone? I feel like you're just making this about you right now, Cinnamon. It is not Duck Duck Goose. Duck Duck Grey Duck. Now I'm totally going to make that build. And I'm going to put your minifig in it, Melissa. And your minifig's going to play Duck Duck Grey Duck with me. Can you say hi, Cinnamon? Yeah. It would be really cool if you could like do this without digging your nails into my back. Okay. I know you're not looking for feedback right now, but if you were looking for feedback, that's the feedback Mommy would give you. Okay. She doesn't care. You go sleep in your new little bed. Oops, sorry. Or knock you over. Yeah, so I pulled a bunch of translucent pieces yesterday because we're doing the Under the Sea build, and I thought it'd be fun for them to like build coral with Under the Sea pieces. So hopefully they like them. I pulled a lot of them out yesterday from our bulk bin. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Looks so good. Okay, I've got one bag left. One bag, I know. I mean, how do you say bag? Bag? Bag. That sounds weird. Bag. Okay, now I see where I'm saying it weird. But it's not my fault. I'm from Minnesota. It's just how we do things. We grab our bags of Top the Tater to go watch the ducks play Duck Duck Grey Duck. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Little love story, Wally and Eve. Has anyone gone to see Toy Story 5? I was going to go see it this weekend, and then I decided I didn't want to leave my house, which is most weekends, besides having to work on Saturday. But I didn't really feel like leaving the house. I wanted to just build today, so I didn't go see it yet, but I want to see it. Bag. Yes, that's how I say it. Don't you know? Gosh, even. All right, let's keep going. Top the tater. You don't know what top the tater is? Actually, when we were in Chicago, I was trying to find it. Top the tater is like the greatest thing you can put on your chips. You can put it on your baked potatoes too, but it's like this sour cream dip, and it's crack. I mean, it's that addictive. It's wonderful. Oh God, I'm really sad I don't have any in my house right now. But it's probably good I don't have any in my house because it doesn't last very long in my house because it's just really good. What in the Minnesota is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, now I'm inspired. I was going to call my build Minnesota because it's so Minnesota, but now I think it should be called What in the Minnesota is that? With credit to you, of course, Melissa. Of course, of course. Oh my God, what in the Minnesota is that? You are so freaking funny, my friend. Oh gosh. Trying to think what I mean. I think they make other sour cream and onion dips, but nothing like top the tater. It is. Oh, yep. See, he even found Will's put in the link to top the tater. Is it only in Minnesota? Isn't it like? I know it's a Minnesotan thing. It's if you ever have a barbecue or a potluck, someone's bringing top the tater. I actually had it on my except I'll show you what the thing looks like. Oh yeah, now there's top the tater days. Explore the dips. There it is. Top the tater. I had it on my this is where it is. This is why you don't know, because that's where it's found. But I couldn't find it in Chicago because that's not on there, Jody. That's not Illinois. That's Wisconsin, you dumbass. I had it on my list of like favorite things at the beginning of the school year. We fill out maybe a Google form or something that's like, what's your favorite sweet? What's your favorite salty? What's, just some of your favorite things. And we use it like throughout the year. If we ever, if we're celebrating somebody or if we do Secret Santa, people can just look at that list. And so my Secret Santa this year brought me a huge tub of top the tater. She actually came to my classroom with a bag of chips and said, the top the tater's in the refrigerator waiting for you when you go home today. Yeah, it was the best. Okay, that's another piece I don't think I know. Rounded like that? That's very cool. Yeah, upper Midwest only. Which is really sad because it's quite delightful and I think you would all love it. I'm just saying, you're missing out. If you ever come to my house, I will serve you top the tater. 100%. I mean, I won't let you have a lot of it because it's mine, but I will let you have some. I can share. Oh, I love you, friend. I needed this tonight too. This is, like we say every week, this is the best way to start the week. Just giggling and time with friends. It's the best. Okay, there we go. There we go. Where are tater days? It's funny that they're calling them that because where I grew up, the next city over, it was actually known. There used to be potato farmers, and they had their annual parade and everything is called Tater Days. But this is something different in Farmington County. Oh, it's this weekend was Tater Days. Oh, that's funny. Tatergram. Oh gosh, I'm gonna top the taters on Instagram. Oh, I'm gonna have to follow them because I'm probably gonna feature them in my What in the Minnesota is this build. Oh goodness. Goodness. I never build this long. Well, live. I've been building all day, which has been delightful. Okay. See, this is the piece that I was thinking it. Oh. What? Yeah, so like this is a piece we've had for a long time, but now there's this one. That's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, put that there. And this goes over here. Oh, I'm so close to finishing. That's what she said. Jody. Inappropriate. Okay, here. Green. Ew, but I had a guy at work one day say that to me. Someone who doesn't know me. It was just really inappropriate and gross. That's when that's what she said lost a little bit of joy for me. Because he kept saying it. I was like, you need to stop. But I didn't say that because I'm a nice girl and I don't want to make people mad. So instead I just was like, and giggled awkwardly until he stopped, until he left the store. I can't find this one piece. Oh, because it's blue. Good Lord. That did not look blue. Looked green. Okay. Making Evie's arms. I don't even know what you were building. I am building Evie. I finished Wally earlier today because it's been sitting on my desk forever. And now I'm finishing Eve so that I can put them together because I have some of my Disney stuff downstairs. Is that right? Looks a little weird. Looks a little weird. A little suspicious. Okay, there we go. I suppose I'm like hiding my build below the camera. That's why I do like, I'm not using it right now, but I have like a actual webcam on a tripod. I think it's a little bit easier to use because then you can see. It is a fun build. I love this. I was always sad that I didn't get the Wally when it first came out. Another set I was really sad that I didn't get was the Flintstone set, but one of my friends took care of that for me this week when I was visiting in the Chicagolands, and now I have the Flintstones. I'm so excited. And I missed a part. Son of a bear cat, are you serious? What? That... Oh, pickles. Okay, why do I have to do it like that? Oh, and then it goes in here. Okay, sorry, fixed it. Calm down. Calm down, Jody. Calm down. You're fine. Okay. Yeah, so now I just have to get the minifigs that go with the Flintstone set. I have the whole build. I just don't have the minifigs, which I'm just so excited to have it because the Flintstones, man, that was my jam growing up. The Flintstones and the Jetsons. So my dream is for us to have... Are you serious, Ron? That's amazing. My dream is for them to come out with a Jetsons set because one of my favorite episodes was Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. And I want to like have those two sets together. I think that would be so fun. And I am a sucker for nostalgic sets. Like anything that reminds me of growing up or any of that, that's my jam. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Been like 5 years. Oh, it's still sealed. Man. Killing me. Someone had it in Texas when I was there, the last time I was there for Brick Rodeo, and I passed by too many times and then it was gone. And I should have just like got it when I had the chance. Wouldn't the Jetsons be amazing? They could do so much with that, with just all the parts that we have. It'd be a lot of translucent, a lot of rounded. Very cool. I like the Flintstones, but the Jetsons freaked me out because it was futuristic. I've actually, these last 2 years, I've talked so much about the Jetsons because I mean, growing up, having video calls was something that we would have never, right? Like that was so futuristic and so crazy, that it was like on this TV show. And now it's just something like I video chat with my family probably once a week and it's no big deal. And the kids that I teach, kindergarten through second grade, they've never known a time where they didn't have video chat. Yeah, it's very interesting. We need a buildable Astro. Oh my gosh, yes. I keep walking by the big buildable 101 Dalmatian set, and it's just killing me. I need to eventually just buy it because we have it in this one spot at work where I walk by it every day, and it's has the side facing out where he's like, down here with his tongue sticking out. Oh my God. It's so cute. I need that one. Buildable Astro. And then we need like his work in their house, all up on like clear bricks or something. So it looks like they're all flying above. That would be epic. I wonder if that's an IP that I'm guessing someone's tried to make that on Lego Ideas. I feel like I've seen that before. I don't think it's gone very far. And wouldn't it be the same IP as, well, I suppose the Jetsons is different, but I was just thinking it would be the same as the Flintstones, but probably not. What do I know? Ron, what are you building? Are you working on your own build for slopes, or are you doing a collaboration? I'm going to do my first collaboration with my lug coming up here. It's going to be, we're doing a solar punk, which I don't really know what it is, but I have an idea of what I want to build for it. I've seen some ideas, so I'm going to make something, make my own part of it. Buildable Scooby and Dino. Yes. Yeah. Hanna-Barbera. That's what I was trying to think of. Yep. Because the Scooby stuff, we have the really small Scooby-Doo build. It was the one with the mummy. So it was probably like a $15 set, maybe $20 when it first came out. And it's like $95. And I had like a little kid come up the other day. He goes, "Can you explain to me why this little itty bitty set is $95? I'm like, yes, because it's retired and like though really rare, like there's not a lot of those minifigs around. So yeah, people will pay for that set." And like, that's crazy. I'm like, I know. Welcome to the world of Lego, especially in the, when it goes for sale or when it gets retired and stuff. It's just crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to finishing. I'm so close. Okay. I will finish this build. I will. Oh, love you, Will, if you're still here. Thanks for popping in, friend. So excited about my Will Heron sweatshirt. It's so very cute. It'll be a fun one to wear to school, too. Okay, is that right? Is he right? He's right. I wanted Velma Sofa. Yes. We have, I think at one of our stores, or we had a set of all 4, and it was, not cheap. I definitely don't have Velma. I have Scooby and who's the main guy? Fred. I think that's all I have. And Shaggy, of course. Shaggy, my glasses is what I think every time I hear Shaggy's name or see Shaggy or see anything with Scooby-Doo. Shaggy, my glasses. All right. Oh my gosh, it's almost dark out. Holy shit, I've been building for almost 2 hours. This is amazing. I can't believe you've been hanging out with me this long. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go. We're almost done. We're getting there. Yeah, Velma is the best, seriously. Best attitude. Daphne, yes. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, look at her little arms. Oh, wait, they gotta go this way. But they actually like, oh, they slide in. Just like the real, oh my gosh. They like slide in. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and this falls off really easy, but that's not surprising. Boop. See, you have to have the Lego pieces touch each other. Doot, doot. Shut up. How cute is that printed piece? I should push it all the way down. Oh, it drives me crazy when kids don't do that. Like some of our kids, when they're building, they'll just like put bricks together, but they won't squish them all the way together. Drives me crazy. Grew up in Scooby-Doo. Where are you? And a pup named Scooby-Doo. Yes. I wanted to have one of their sandwiches and milkshakes. Oh, they were just the best. Saturday morning, man. Those were the good old days. Saturday morning was just cartoons and breakfast cereal. And then getting kicked out of the house and you didn't come back in till the end of the day. Parents didn't know where you were all day. Different time. I sound so old right now. That's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine to sound old, Jody. You're not old. You're wise. These are wisdom highlights that I have throughout my hair. Look at how freaking gray this side of my head is. But you know what? I'm kind of to the point now where I've let it go for so long. I just need to just keep letting it go. I just don't care anymore. I am who I am. Puncture mark shows on a piece. Oh, like the line. Yeah. Oh my God, look at those eyes. They're so cute. Boop, 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 boop. How creepy is that? Looks like she's coming to get you. Yeah, I don't have the energy anymore to worry about fixing my hair. I just want to be who I am. I am who I am. It's all that I am. Oh my God. Shut up. She is so cute. And then her arms come out. Eve and Wally. Oh. They're in love. And his arms, I don't know if any of you have this set, but his arms like move on the track. And then he's got his little trash compacted box in there that I probably put in wrong because now it's not coming out. But that's a problem for another day. Oh my God, that's so cute. Wally and Eve. So it's Wally and Eve, and then they've got the little scrubber. And then the very last thing I'm going to build is, did I skip it? Nope, the boot. The boot. It's all about the boot. All right. So here and here. The little boot with the plant. It's so stinking cute. Okay, that goes there. This goes here. I should be like Emily and have a build cam. Like on top of, you know how she used to, when she would build, she'd have like a second camera that was just showing the build. Then you just see what a chaotic builder I am, though. No one needs to see that. Ooh, that's a cool piece. This must be what they use for the tongue on the Dalmatian dog. Hi, baby. I know. Mommy's almost done. I know. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Yep. I know. I'm disappointed in myself, too. I should be downstairs where we can cuddle instead of up here talking to people and building Lego. I know. Oh, here she comes. Now the little one knows how to get up here, too. Hi, meow. Hi. Are you mad? Are you mad or just disappointed? Oh, for freaking adorable. And then there's the boot. Freaking awesome. All right, friends. I can't tell you how much this has meant to me. Everyone who stayed on and chatted with me, people who visited. This is where the good stuff is, right? The world can be so icky, but there's good stuff right here on the internet, right here. This is the good stuff. So I love you, friends. I hope you have an amazing week. I hope we help build away some of those Sunday scaries, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Okay, now I got to remember how to turn it off. Hold on. Bye.